Item 10A, adopt a resolution adopting the 2014 updated sewer master plan.
Honorable Mayor, Council members, good evening. The city provides utility services to our residents in order to protect public health and safety. In order for us to be able to provide reliable and sustainable services in a cost-effective manner, it is very essential to manage our system properly and responsibly. Our sewer system has two major elements: the collection part and the treatment of the discharge portion of our sewer system, the treatment plant. The treatment plant is owned and jointly with South City and is operated by South City, and you saw previously its own master plan. Tonight, the discussion will be only just about the collection system for the sewer and the master plan for the collection part of our system. The city celebrates its centennial this year, which fills us with pride, but also pose very, very different challenges in regards to managing our utilities. That really mean that our utilities systems are getting close to 100 years, which certainly mean a very unique challenge for all of us. Back in knowing this fact, back in 2000, you had the foresight supporting the development of the first master plan for the city, for both utilities, for the sewer and our water system. And since then, you consistently supported to fund that established need at that time with to support the needed funding for to meet that need for the benefit of all residents of the city. How I said, this is an update to that initial master plan back in 2000, developed in 2000 for the first time. Wing Wang is the project manager for the master plan, and he will take you through the master plan itself. I have here also Dennis Bosch, the manager for the sewer system, and also Gisa Ju, the project manager for RMC, who helped us with the development of the project. After Wing's taking you through the presentation, I will conclude the presentation itself.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'd like to first talk about what the sewer master plan is. Well, the sewer master plan is, first thing, very important planning document for the city's sewer system. It provides a thorough evaluation of the city's sewer system. It defines a near-term and long-term capital improvement program, or CIP, to comprehensively address the city's sewer system needs. It also addresses the capacity, operational reliability, and address renewal and replacement of aging infrastructure. Lastly, it serves as a roadmap for a really aggressive and robust capital improvement program for the next 20 years. In 2009, the City Council adopted level of service goals in order to improve customer satisfaction and also improve the reliability and functionality of the sewer system. And these service goals included to maintain system capacity, to implement a pump station rehabilitation program, the mitigation of main accessibility issues, increase the flow rates in areas with really flat slopes, such as the avenues area, and to prepare a 25-year rehabilitation and replacement schedule for sewer mains. A little background, the council adopted the 2000 sewer master plan to implement future improvements based on long-term planning process. And this current 2014 sewer master plan is an update to the previous master plan. Some of the key features of this the updated master plan is the capacity assessment would be based on a 10-year frequency design storm, whereas the previous master plan was based on a 5-year recurring storm. There were flow monitoring at additional location. A total of 12 stations was installed as compared to a previous 6 monitoring stations. A more accurate hydraulic model was used, and in addition, there were a condition assessment based on the CCTV closed-circuit television inspection of 100% of the city's sewer main. And there are 3 master plan focus areas. The first one, the capacity assessment, and then there's the condition assessment, and the third one, replacement based on the age of the sewer. For the capacity assessment, the way we conduct the capacity assessment is first we install these flow monitoring station, and then we measure the flow during a rainstorm event. It could be a 1-year, it could be a 2-year storm, and then based on that information, we use that to calibrate the hydraulic model, and using the model, we predict what the actual hydraulic flow will be during a 10-year recurring storm. So what we find is that during wet weather, the flow volume in the sewer system is actually goes up as much as 8 times the normal flow due to the rainwater entering the sewer. As you can see in this picture over here, rainwater is entering from the top, going into the sewer main. There's also localized areas of capacity deficiency within the system. What we also find determined is that the reduction of inflow to the system could not be accomplished fast enough to eliminate the sanitary sewer overflows. And this slide here shows the areas of capacity deficiencies, and particularly the red areas. It's pretty much they are localized throughout the entire system. And what we came up with is a total of 11 capacity improvement projects, and you can see the location here. The 11 projects also include one of them being a pump station improvement, but due to the insufficient capacity of the pump station, we have included as part of this 11 capacity improvement projects. And the second focus area, condition assessment, what did we find? Well, if we take a look at this pictures here, the conclusion is that we have approximately 22 miles of sewer mains requiring repair and replacement to address severe problems such as structural defects, large offset joints, and also significant root intrusion. So under the picture up here, you can see on the left here, that is a broken joint of the pipe. And on the right-hand side here, this picture here is a picture of root intrusion. And you can see the roots coming down all into the pipe. And just imagine if this, the sewage is trying to go through this obstacle course. It's, very difficult. The condition assessment also determined that there are additional 12 miles of sewer repair or replacement needed to address maintenance issues. Okay. Okay. Long-term sewer replacement, and as part of the focus area, what the master plan has determined is that the mean age of a pipe, a sewer pipe within the city system, is about 90 years. So, in other words, any pipe that was installed prior to 1950 will need to be repaired or replaced within the next 25 years or before the year 2040. And the current projection is that the city has currently about 10 miles of sewer pipes and renewal backlog. And the proposed capital improvement project also predicted an additional 15 miles of sewer replacement over the next 20 years based on the pipe age. Of course, before we replace these pipes, we're going to confirm the condition based on CCTV inspection. This slide here shows the location, the age of the sewer system. On the right-hand side, you will see that these are the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s. So they're pretty much on the east side of the city. And as we mentioned earlier, all these pipes potentially would need to be replaced during the next 25 years. And now this slide here shows the overall recommended capital improvement projects. As you can see, they are pretty much throughout the city. And this is a detailed description of the project itself. So for year 1 to 5, the project total is about $26 million. Years 6 to 10, the project total is about $36 million. And then for 11 to 20, we have about $17.5 million. So for the total 20 years capital improvement program period, we have $133,500,000 of total capital improvement projects planned. To look at these projects in a different perspective, well, first of all, the capital improvement program is consistent and in line with the 2011 rate study. And as you can see, the project included capital capacity improvement projects, pump station improvement, rehabilitation based on condition assessment, and also rehabilitation based on the age of the mains. And also, 4.5 million is allocated for spot repair contract and equipment purchase. As mentioned in the previous slide, total year 1 to 5, we plan on spending $26 million, and the total program of the 20 years, $133.5 million. Two upcoming deadlines: July 1st, 2018, complete improvements to Olympic, Spyglass, Lomita Park, and Crestmore Pump Station. And January 1st, 2019, to eliminate all capacity related SSOs. And with that, I will pass the microphone back to Clara.
Just to conclude our very exciting presentation, you heard the condition of our system, and also you heard the proposed priority to address those deficiencies in the right order in order for us to minimize cost. I was here in the last few months too many times probably to describe you that our sewer system is a very, very simple system. You just have to keep the sewer in and the rainwater and subsurface water out. Unfortunately, that's the only way how you really can keep the raw sewage to flow on our street or in somebody's yard. With this, I will conclude our presentation, and we'll stay for any question what you might have.
Good. Thank you very much. I know a lot of work went into this, so thank you. I just don't look forward to the presentations that aren't very exciting. So anyway, no, in all seriousness, any questions of staff?
Through the
Ken?
chair?
Oh, Michael.
Thank you. I had one question that I thought of earlier, and that was related to the rising bay level and how that comes into play and what we plan on doing here. And does it factor in at all within the time range that we're looking at currently, or is that something that's so gradual that we wouldn't consider it here?
The answer is yes, it's mentioned in our plan and is always in our thinking to address the rising water levels and how that will impact all of our system. Is more relevant for the treatment plant first. That will have the first impact before our collection system itself will be impacted. At this time, based on available information, it's not an expectation to have any direct impact in the near future until relevancy of this master plan is not expected any major impact of that water elevation change on our collection system. That is, the focus is more on the treatment plant.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Ken?
Well, no one else. This is something that, thanks to Irene, we've really paid attention to for the last 17 years. And actually, I've personally gotten better understanding of it in the last few years because of the unfortunate case with the baykeepers and the rates, and and it's the toughest decision I've probably made, sitting up here is to bite that bullet and take the responsibility and raise the rates to get this job done. And so I think we're into it already, so we're in too deep, but no pun intended. Yeah.
I started to be very proud how much higher degree of understanding you had of the system. I wanted to take some credit, and then you said
yes.
regulatory, somebody from outside, and I got deflated.
Well, and I do compliment staff. I do compliment staff. We've received good lessons on how the system works. We've also received good lessons on the legal side of, of wastewater. And so with that, if there's no other comments, I'll introduce the resolution and let's move forward. Continue to move forward.
Councilmember Rivera.
Aye.
Councilmember Salazar.
Aye.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Medina.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.